Well, I hope you can hear me okay. If you can see, there's a little derelict building up over there, and that's where I'm going to be camping for the night. So I said to myself, New Year's Eve challenge, and that was to sleep under the stars at least one night each month. And that's easy to do, isn't it, when you're on tour? But when you get back into the routine of work and everything else like that, it becomes a bit more difficult to get motivated. So here we go. January's nearly up, so I had to get it in. Go on, Dilla, keep on pedalling. Oh. So if you didn't hear what I was saying on the bike, yeah, I made a New Year's resolution that I was going to spend at least one night each month sleeping outside. This is where I've ended up. If you're inquiring about the bike and the gear, it's my Tout Terrain Outback carbon belt drive Pinion Gearbox hardtail 29er. So to keep warm, I've got 2 sleeping bags. I'm wearing puffer coat, fleece and other things. It's going to be getting dark early, so I brought a book, and I think I will be getting through that book tonight. Nothing else to do. Nothing to do but eat and read and take photographs. Well, it's only 20 to 6 and it's pitch black outside. That's my view, that's outside. So we know it's in the minus figures outside because that's what the weather forecast said, and I'm quite warm because I'm like doubly laid up everywhere. But if you think I'm going to go out for a wee, got another thing coming. I don't know what the plan would be, so I'm going to stop thinking about it. 8 o'clock at night. My bike is just covered in frost. That's what it looks like outside. Well, it's about 8 o'clock at night now, and I don't know why, but I've had a little sleep and I feel completely wide awake now. And toasty and warm as well. So I might do a little bit more reading. Well, I've just woken up, 6 o'clock, and it has been snowing. It's foggy as hell, so you can't see anything outside, but I will show you. So there you go. It's all on the tent as well. There should be a sunrise somewhere there. I slept with these hand warmers, and I had a pair in my gloves and I had a pair in my socks. Kept them really nice and toasty. Well, I don't need to tell you, do I? But we all know that Pinion gearbox and belt drive is just going to be fine anyway, even though it's been snowed on all night. It was a very calm night, not a single bit of wind. It was just a nice gentle breeze that rippled the side of the tent every now and then. But I didn't know it was snowing, didn't hear that. Obviously you can't hear it when it's hitting the side of the tent. Had a nice sleep, probably slept just as nice as I do at home in bed. Just every couple of hours I woke up, so I'd read a few more pages of my book. The book I'm reading, called Giant Steps by Carl Bushby, and he walked all the way from the tip of Argentina all the way up North America, all the way through Alaska, and then crosses the Bering Strait all the way to through Russia, and then all the way through Asia and Europe, and then back home to England. So it's done like a diary, so day by day, which makes it quite easy read. outside of my pannier because it's covered in snow, so it's going to get wet through, so I thought I might as well try and save other stuff from drying. Got a bit of descent going on now. Brakes aren't frozen, so that's good. So if you're wanting to know what area I'm in, Stoodly Pike's just up there. Within's Clough Reservoir's just down there. Blackstone Edge is up there. If you use the what three words, the words were, I've forgotten, I'll have to have a look. The what three words are truck easily promotes. Put those three words into the app and you'll know exactly where I am. So I tried using the drone, the footage isn't that good, it's too cold for it really. And when I got it out it was misty and foggy, so I'll show you a little bit of it, but it ain't that great. And must have been a bit colder up there because it got covered in ice, and then the propellers stopped and it just fell from the sky. It said GPS error and it seems to be okay though, it's not a problem. The snow's just moving in again. And I'm going to get home for some breakfast. Deeper than what I thought. I don't want to put my foot down here. It's coming down like crazy now. Can you believe I slept out last night? Crazy. Well, I wasn't expecting this when I got out of my tent. Proper whiteout. Just gonna go up this uphill and we're not far from home then. Nearly home. I've just got to go down this bridleway a little bit in about 10 minutes and I'll be home. Well, when I got out of my tent last night there was a little bit of snow that had fallen, but I wasn't expecting this. Look at my bike. My tent is going to need a good drying out. I had a thoroughly good time. This is brilliant, is this? I love it when it's like this. And not only do you just not have to hose it down, but because there's no oil anywhere, it ends up being a brand new bike every time you hose it down, which is absolutely brilliant.